Thank you, guys. You are live. So thank you. We have Instagram, we have TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube. And we are on also Maggie. How do you pronounce your last name?
Baird.
And so we're excited. I know. I'm sorry. Can you see there? Okay. So welcome in, everybody. Thank you. Happy 12 noon Eastern Standard Time here in Florida. And we are at Maggie's place here in Clearwater Beach, or Clearwater, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm excited, out of Florida. And so Maggie and I are going to be doing a psychic love readings, but we also mostly channel from your angels and spirit guides. And so we're going to just tag team. We're going to do all signs. And for those of you that don't know what all signs mean, what we're going to do is we are going to go Aries all the way to Pisces in order. And if you don't know what that is, look it up. And the good news is it's all going to be recorded. So if you miss your sign for some reason, you got to go to work or whatever, don't worry. You'll be able to replay it. And then if you stick around to the end, guess what? We're going to pick from every single platform. We're going to pick people to do personalized readings. So be sure to stick around, and then you guys don't have to just stick to love if you don't want to. I mean, you can also choose, career. You can choose purpose, what have you. Oh boy, it looks like my messages aren't working again. So Facebook and YouTube, I'll have to go to the platform because I don't see anybody doing. If you guys are watching, I have 11 watching, but if anybody watching, can you type in on Facebook and YouTube if you guys can see and hear us? Okay. Anyway, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. So Maggie, introduce yourself to my group that doesn't know you.
Hi, everybody. Maggie Baird, professional psychic, here with Deirdre, my spiritual mentor. We're excited to do joint love readings today.
And so get ready because we're going to rumble. And we did a quick prayer to ask for your angels and spirit guides to come forward and to enlighten us on what you need to know right now. So we're going to focus first on Aries. So what does Aries need to know right now? Aries in regards to love, or I always say, unless you're snooping on an Aries, that could be a thing too. And so I feel Aries, you are really reminiscing over somebody from your past. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys can finally see me on Facebook. Excellent. It looks like you are wondering if you're going to rekindle with an ex-person, Aries. But I think you're starting to wonder, Aries, if you guys are incompatible. It's really nagging at you. I think you might be smitten over him. That's an old-fashioned term, but I get that you may be, wondering, should I hold on to the past? Should I rekindle with somebody from my past because I really miss them? I'm just going to be honest with you. I think you're kind of afraid to just take a risk and go forward. Just saying, don't shoot the messenger. But just a little cautionary. I feel your person may hold secrets, may have put you in a third party, may have kind of always made you feel like you were a choice of one of many. And so that's my concern, Aries. And let us know in the comments section if any of these stories resonate. And also, if you've never watched either of us, take what resonates, leave the rest. They are general psychic readings. Both of us are professional psychics. If you would like to hire us one-on-one, tell everybody your website.
Link in bio, themaggiebaird.com for personal readings for me, and for Deirdre,
it's also link in bio, DeirdreAbrami.com. So anyway, I feel you are an old-fashioned person. Doesn't mean age. Hey, we get better like wine, right? I tease Maggie over here. That's also why I love working with Maggie. You know, she's from a different generation, you know, for us younger folk also. You know, so I feel like you're looking for somebody more traditional, Aries, because this other person also, you're looking for more peace, you're looking for more solitude, and also I feel this person has been putting you out in the cold, let's just say. So I don't feel they came forward. All right, one more card. Trust in the process. I do feel this person is thinking about you. Oh boy, wow. They may be a fire sign also. Yeah, okay. I just thought, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. And by the way, how I work is I mostly channel and then just use the cards when I'm doing the group kind of events. I get this person, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. My concern for you is I know you're holding on to this person, and don't shoot the messenger, but I get more because you just want to, you kind of just want to hold on to the past. Maybe you don't want to really get back out there again. You're kind of content. You're feeling they're your soulmate. I don't feel they are. I really don't. I feel they did a disappearing act every time that things got hard. And this person's also an extremist, which is not very good for you. Although the intimacy, you got to keep this PG, is probably pretty good. But I would just be a little concerned of their extremisms. Okay, anything you want to add here, Maggie?
I am. For Aries, I've been seeing and hearing this entire time companion. So you may want to reflect on, is your current person a friend, a real companion, someone that you feel that you're really connected to? Because I'm not feeling that you feel a deep connection right now, or even that they're your friend. You may have been mistreated in some way, and your angels just want you to reflect on that, because I think future state, the door that they want you to walk through is picking someone that's a companion and friend, because they're telling me that that is the real long-lasting love that you've been looking for.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Ooh, so you got to go for there. All right, so we're going to go on to Taurus. All right, so what do we got for Taurus? Any Tauruses out there? Okay, let's see. We have to... Let's see. Any Taurus is in the house, and Taurus is in the house.
Oh, perfect. We got Raven as a Taurus. Okay. Let us know if
Any
you're a Taurus.
other Tauruses? Ooh-hoo. Or you want to spy on a Taurus. All right. What do you guys want to tell us about Taurus? Ooh, Taurus. Okay. Well, let me just say, Taurus, if you want to know you're going to reconcile with somebody, yes, you are. You are going to reconcile. I get the number 2. Now, for some of you, it may be 2 weeks, 2 months. I don't get 2 years or 2 days. You never know. Let me see what else. They're going to definitely come in and communicate with you very soon. For a lot of you, I see more texting versus calling, but you never know. This is an old-fashioned telephone. So, but you are going to hear from them, Taurus. They do want to come back. Let me see what else. Yeah, because they've been like reminiscing over your photos, Taurus. All right, what else does Taurus need to know about this person? Wow, okay, all right. So this ex wants to come back. They're going to communicate with you via phone, text message. I'm hearing for a lot of you DMing you. Maybe you blocked them, and the only way they can connect with you is through messaging. They want to come back and apologize. Okay. Now, the challenging part is, do I think it's going to be easy to just because they come back doesn't mean you have to take them back either, because I do get a little toxicity with them. So again, please only take what resonates and leave the rest. They do tend to have an avoidant attachment style, which is a little difficult for you, because I feel, Taurus, you like a straight shooter. You like somebody that, when things get a little tough, like really, you want to talk things through like two adults, right? But this person tends to run. When things get tough, they kind of run. But I will say, if you too are willing to hire a therapist or a coach or somebody, a third party you can talk to, that is good with couples. Don't get advice from your single friend that's never had a relationship, by the way. I always love this. You do have a chance to have a new beginning with this person. All right. Anything else, Taurus? Okay. So again, you guys, I just feel this person is so avoidant. They do this disappearing act on you all the time when things get tough, you know, like instead of communicating, like this is overwhelming to me. And what's tough for you is that you get the message that, well, maybe they don't like me. Maybe they don't care about me. So you guys end up doing this pushing and pulling thing. But lastly, your angels and guides said, this is a work in progress. So again, if you get an opportunity to hire somebody, a therapist, somebody that's really excellent, helping the two of you guys come to a happy medium, then you guys, look at this card, then you guys will be able to make it more long-term and not just a, you know, in and out thing. And it has potential to go someplace, but you guys just need help. Mostly they do, but hey, it takes two to tango. All right, Maggie, anything you want to add to this?
I was hearing changes as you were talking through that. So for all the Tauruses, if you are going to reconcile with someone, make sure that they made the changes, went within, healed, made their changes so that they can be a good, healthy partner to you. Also, I'm hearing, Taurus, there might have been a change or two you needed to make during this time by yourself. You know, no one's perfect. It might be a two-way street. I feel they had more changes to make than you, but definitely go within and, you know, what could you do better? And that's where I think hiring someone could be really helpful, but just make sure that if you are going to reconcile, that they did truly go within and make some changes to be better to you.
Excellent. So true. And you know what? I think a lot of us, you know, I can say that I talk to anywhere from 6 to 8 people a day. And what I'm noticing is those that kind of don't even take a breather between relationships, they jump from one to the next to the next. Guess what? I don't care if you're on that dating app, you're going to keep manifesting the same type of person that you don't want. You need a time out. You need a time to heal, reflect. Also, really to find out, not only work on you, but decide, what am I really looking for at this stage of my life? Instead of just trying to fill a void with somebody, just a warm body next to you, which is, you know, it's not going anywhere. You're just going to put yourself in this bad, vicious cycle. So take that solitude, like Maggie said. You'll be greatly rewarded with somebody really special. All right. So we have Gemini. Any Geminis out there? Gemini.
Let us know in the comments, y'all. Are you a Gemini?
Let us know in the comments. And thank you again, guys, for those of you that are just recently joining us. I have Maggie joining me today, and I'm Deirdre Abrami. Maggie is very gifted too. She talks to angels. She specializes in manifestation. If any of you are looking to manifest some love. Oh, all right. What else? What does Gemini need to know? Wow, Gemini, it looks like you're also good. I think there's something in the air. I don't do astrology, but let's just say, all right, let us know. Any Geminis want to reconcile? You want to reconcile with somebody? Because look, you have an opportunity to reconcile with somebody from your past and new beginnings, but it is going to be a work in progress. It's not going to be easy. I'm hearing you both have very different communication styles, and you'll really have. Who was I just reading about that? Taurus, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, Gemini, I would not necessarily rush into anything quickly because you're going to have choices. You're going to have choices and partners. And let me just tell you, this person, you're going to have two, I feel. One is your ex that's coming back, and they want to give you chocolates. They want to show you, romance you, probably propose, let's go away, give you gifts. You see it. You name it, I should say. You're going to know, like they're going to come in and say, I want you. You're not going to, there's no, you know, what do you call that? There's not going to be, you're going to know they want you because they're going to say it. They're going to show it. They're not only going to talk about it, but they're going to hunt you down and romance you. Now, for those of you that don't want your ex back, then I feel I'm hearing Match.com, Tinder. Wow, Tinder's still going on, huh? You can tell I'm my age. But I'm even hearing Tinder. They're telling me Tinder. Those are the two biggies that I'm surprised. I thought Tinder was just a hookup site. But hey, I'm psychically getting that I feel, oh, what was that card? I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right, maybe not the Tinder. I got the toxic card. Okay, yeah, that's hysterical. They said win some, lose some with the whole Tinder thing. So forget the Tinder. I would go Match, whatever your thing is. For the new ones, I would just weed through and your intuition, let it lead you. But telling you the ex, believe it or not, usually I never recommend an ex coming back, but I feel Gemini, you're going to have, for those of you that are on Tinder, get off. I feel that you're going to have a no-show. And they keep saying you win some, lose some. So forget the Tinder thing, okay? And that person's going to be toxic anyway. All right, what else before we go over? All right. Okay, so funny enough, I am getting very similar to Taurus, I think it was. So Gemini, maybe are you connecting with a Taurus? Very similar reading. It's because I do get this ex is going to come back. They miss you tremendously. They are a little avoidant also. So they're another one that usually it's not their style. Also, for a lot of you, I feel they kind of sit back in relationships. They like to be chased, guy, girl, or whatever, which I don't think you like to do that. And they also hide their feelings. That's my only concern. Again, do I think that you guys can work on things? There's potential there. There is a lot of potential, but you just, another one that maybe if you guys can't work it out together, bring in a therapist, bring in a coach, somebody help the two of you. But I don't feel that this person, you're not going to get. You're not going to have to guess. They're finally going to get over their avoidancy. They're going to come in strong and romance you like nobody's business. Okay, what do you want to add to Gemini?
Gemini, I feel like you got it going on. You have a lot of different people that I'm hearing a lot of different suitors, which is a very, very old word, but it's like you have a lot of different options. Definitely an ex coming back, like Deirdre was saying. And I'm getting guidance on that to tell you, first of all, choose wisely. Be very, very smart and, logical about who you're choosing. I think you follow your heart a lot. And in this case, they want you to be logical about the ex, okay? And really think about it. The second thing is, because you have a lot of people that want to be with you, make sure that you're picking someone that shows the action. Because words can be so beautiful, but anyone can say anything. So it's like, make sure you're paying attention to people's actions. That's going to show you the one that's really down for you.
Love it. Love it. Yep. Actions is stronger than words. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. We're going on to Cancer. I like that we're moving right along here.
We're rolling.
We're on a roll. So we'll be able to do some personalized readings at the end. So just hang on tight. Stay with us to the end if you want to get chosen.
Yep, we'll be picking some folks from the comments at the end of this. Yes, right now, we're on Cancer. Let us know in the comments if you're a Cancer.
Yeah, let us know if you're Cancer. Cancer. Cancer, I feel you're single and ready to mingle. You are looking and you haven't found anybody yet. Okay. All right. You know what's so funny is I feel... Are you traveling, Cancer, soon? Like to Europe? This gives me a Paris vibe. I know it's a bridge, but there's something about... I feel, Cancer, you may meet somebody while you're traveling. I do feel you're not chasing anybody. I feel like you got rid of the exes, Cancer. But I do feel that you're going to meet somebody and it's divinely orchestrated. Let me tell you that. Your angel spirit guides are setting you up with somebody. And it could be the one. Let me just say, let me see what else they're going to tell you. What else does Cancer need to know about this new person? Again, I keep getting traveling. You're going to be blinded by love. Let's just say that. Wow, this turned around. Okay. All right. So I'm going to give you a little cautionary, Cancer. This is not going to be for everybody, but I feel like you're going to meet somebody out and about. They're going to make you feel they are the one. They're going to be very charming. They're going to be very outgoing. I feel there's somebody of status. They have money. They're really going to show you money. And then all of a sudden, I think, you know, if you're not careful, try to not go fast into the bedroom. I got to keep this PG because I feel that they have one thing on their mind, which is not playing solitaire in the bedroom. But, you know, joking aside here. And then my concern is they may ghost you after. So I would really take it slow with this person, the love bomber, because my concern for you is once they get what they want, which is to be intimate with you, they may ghost you, and that you won't hear from them again. And then you're going to feel that you've been scammed. So just take it real slow. Okay, Cancer?
Cancer, I'm hearing that you've been really patient. You know, you've been really patient waiting on love. And I'm hearing that you know that good things are worth waiting for. And so careful of any love bombers. We don't want that. But I do feel for some of you, like Deirdre mentioned, like divine love, real love is coming in because you were patient, you were faithful,
Love it.
and you were believing in miracles. So I'm feeling real love coming in for you soon. You've been patient.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, we're going on to Leo. We're moving really fast. This is amazing.
We're rolling. So
last week we were on 3 hours. Leo, any Leos out there? Leos, let us know. Are you spying on a Leo? Want to know about a Leo in love? Leo in love. Leo in love. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay, Leo. Yeah, this sounds like a Leo. You are, let me see. What else? Are you taking a chance on somebody? I guess I forgot to turn the thing off. Okay, so I feel you are trying to take a chance on somebody from your past, or maybe somebody you just went on a couple of dates and it just didn't work out. And I feel like you really care about this person a lot, and you would do anything for them. And I feel that maybe even around them, they make you nervous. They make you feel like you need to like perform in some way. I do feel with patience that this situationship, I'm going to call it, and a little side note, I'm getting a work affair. That one I probably is not going anywhere, just saying, unless you're both single. That the one that's not a work affair, Leo, slow and steady, which I know Leos don't even know what that word is, but just saying. I know they just keep saying, put the fire out. Fire sign. Take things slow. You're going to have two options, Leo. You're going to have one that is going to try to control and manipulate you and play some mind games. And then you're going to have another one that feels a little newer. This person is going to be so yummy. I know, I don't even use that word. So yummy. You're going to know about their intentions with you. This second one might be a little boring, fire sign. I know you like the fiery one, but my concern with the fiery one is just mind games, okay? The newer one is going to really claim you from the beginning, and not in a controlling way. This new one is going to be very romantic. They're going to take things slow, and you may not like slow. You actually may think that is mind games, and it's not. It's actually quite healthy if you take it slow. But you're going to have lots of choices. I don't know. Are you working out? You're looking good. I just get you're going to have a lot of selections in love. For those of you that want to get pregnant or have a baby, men, women, whatever, this is a good time. You know, I do feel for some of you that maybe rushed it too fast and then it kind of fizzled out. I do see it coming back together, but mostly I see two. One is newer, stick to that one, because that one, even though they're going slow and steady, that one's a better choice. The other one, I have a feeling they're in and out and out and in and back and forth and back and forth. I don't even think you're with them right now. I would go if you, let me say this. I'm psychically getting this. If you're just looking for a short time fling, then hang out, go back out with the old one. But if you're truly looking for long-term, committed, monogamous relationship, then you may want to consider this new one. If you haven't met the new one yet, then get out there, go have some fun, go join a hobby, go online, dating. Yes, there's still some people. And then that second one that I'm feeling, you guys are going to have long-term. Let me say that. You're going to have long-term. Okay. Anything to add there, Maggie?
Yeah, they're really emphasizing to take new love slow because Leo, you are so fiery and you are so passionate, and that's good. But for some people, it can almost be too much. It feels like you're attached very quickly. So it's like, just make sure that you're really taking it slow, take your time with it, which I know is not something that y'all always think about. So be conscious about it and take your time with it. Don't get too fiery too quick.
Absolutely. Right. Exactly. All right. And these will all be time stamped once we stop the live. Okay, so now we are going on to our Virgos. Any Virgos in the house? There are the Virgos. You want to know about love? Unless you're spying on a Virgo. And by the way, I don't have anybody over at my YouTube. So if you want to get chosen for a personalized reading, a better chance going to my YouTube page, Deirdre Abrami. It's Deirdre Abrami over at YouTube. So go on that site, that platform. You have a better chance at the end to get chosen for a personalized reading. Oh, okay. This is confusing. Okay, let me see what else.
I see we got quite a few Virgos in the comments. So here we go, Virgo.
Oh. Wow. Okay. I do feel, Virgo, you had somebody who disappeared on you. And I feel mostly because they wanted to just be friends. You felt like you, or they did mostly, that you guys were not, not incompatible. You were not really compatible. So you've been single for a little while. But for those of you that want to, you want to reconcile with your person, I see it. You like the way I'm like hesitating to tell you guys that? I do see it. And actually, I'll be honest, I think they're even going to propose love marriage, or at least want to take your relationship to a new level, Virgo. Holy smokes. I feel they kind of just ghosted you at one point, this person. And they start, and that was actually a good thing. Let me explain why. Because I get that they really started to reflect on how special you were and that really you were marriage material. That, but I think because I don't know what, I'm getting Sagittarius with them too. And again, please only take what resonates, leave the rest. But they wanted to make sure, because they like being single, not being responsible. And all of a sudden, I think they realized that you could be the one. So I do see them coming back. And they got the signs. Have you guys been seeing 1111, 111, 222? Yeah, they're ready to put in the work. Let me just say that. They're strategizing. If they haven't reached out to you yet, they're strategizing how to get you back. And all right, 2 more cards. They are spying like nobody's business right now. And you're the only person that made them happy. So I get the number 4. So I don't know if you're going to hear from them 4 weeks, 4 months, 4 days. You never know. All right. Anything to add there, Miss Maggie?
Yeah, Virgo, I'm hearing you've been feeling really confused in love, but it's also the way that you were treated by others that left you feeling confused. Let's say love bombing, being ghosted, I'm hearing just being left on the curb, and it's like, you're so valuable, but they maybe didn't treat you that way right away, although they see it now. I think some of the guidance for you, Virgo, in love, so that you're ready either to reconcile or for someone new, is to recalibrate, they're saying, and think about what you really want in love, because it'll clear out that confusion. So when I say what you want in love, everybody always knows what they want their person to look like. That's not what I mean. I mean, what do you want the content of their character to be like? Okay. And you can even list it out, but clear up that confusion for yourself before you either reconcile or meet the next person. And it's something too about knowing your value before you get back into a relationship, because you were devalued. and it left you confused. And so it's like, work through that emotionally before you get into your next relationship, because it'll just set you on the right path when you're starting out.
Excellent. I'm getting the chilies on that. Excellent advice. Excellent. And, you know, just because we were focusing on Virgo, let me tell you right now, that applies to probably all the signs. Okay. So I always suggest too, I probably should have said this before, that even though we're going sign by sign, there's no accident you're here watching it. Take, you know, I would take the nuggets that really resonates with you, even if we're not focusing on your specific sign. Okay, so now we're going to head over to Libra. Any Libras in the house? Any Libras?
I saw we have quite a few Libras in the comments. Go ahead and put yourself in the comments if you're a Libra. Here we go.
Libra. What is Libra needing to know in love? And it's so funny. I don't know why they... All right, I'll pick a couple, but they're guiding me to grab another deck. I don't know why. Oh, okay. You know, Libra, I love it because you are taking your power back. You're like, you know what? I deserve the very best. I am no longer going to accept breadcrumbing. I am I feel like you just dealt with all the secrets and lies of the past, with all the exes, especially this last one really did a doozy on you. And you are just working on you now. You're not even, I don't even know if you're working on love, to be honest, Libra. You are just working on you. And you finally decided you can have it all. You can. No longer, taking the breadcrumbs, taking second best. You are happy being single. You're having a huge breakthrough. And what's really funny, guess who from the past is knocking on your door there? Yep, the old ex. Do you guys have an anniversary coming up or something? Because it's nagging at them. They want you back, but think you're going to take them back because you know that they are full of it. And you are not giving up because you only want the best for yourself now. You finally realized your self-worth, and they are probably pissed about that. You're in your power now. Yep, you are. And because I think, I wouldn't even doubt, let me know, guys, Libras, or anybody else for a matter of fact, I think you gave them you just, what do you call it, silent treatment. Is what I got. I think they might even messaged you and you just said, you know what? You might have looked at their text and went, no, you know what? I deserve so much more. Yeah, I don't think you gave them any energy. I love it. Good for you. You rejected them. Anything else? Yeah, you know this person's just hollow, materialistic, not your type. You're moving on. All right, one more card. This person just is really looking to go out at night. They're just looking for partying, all that. You're on a whole different trajectory. You're going somewhere else. All right, Maggie, anything you want to add?
Libra, some of you have been really focused on your freedom versus being in love with someone or, having a relationship. But what's interesting about that is I see it's actually ushering in new love for you. Because you've been happy, because you've been focusing on what makes you feel good, and you're at your best. You're at your best focusing on this freedom, this new chapter, and I just really see happy new love coming in.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, do we have any Scorpios? Scorpios in the house, unless you want to spy on a Scorpio. Let us know. All right, what does Scorpio need to know about love? What does Scorpio need to know about love? Oh, you might have just dealt with you're another one, Scorpio, who might have just dealt with I'll try to be nice. Somebody who just goes in, let me just say. And you're finally realizing that this person was full of beep, try to keep it on depending on what platform they don't like us cursing. You just realize they're full of it. You're done with them, their shenanigans. I know, Scorpio, you have a tough time anyway dealing with trust issues anyway, for the most part, Scorpio. So now you're realizing, hey, we win some, we lose some. And that's so true. Dating is just like playing tennis. You can watch the videos on how to play tennis. You can, read the books about it. But unless you get out there and start hitting a ball with somebody, how do you know how to actually get better at tennis? Dating's the same way. Okay. I read so many clients that this girl last week, she dated one guy her whole life and she's like 49. And she doesn't want to, you're not going to get experience by that. And how do you know what you like anyway? Unless you get out there and you start dating. So anyway, Scorpio, I get that you're finally coming to the realization to let this person go. It was a blessing that you learned a lot. Also, for forgiveness tips, if you take it this way, instead of saying, oh, I want to, what to that ex, I want to choke he or she. Instead, if you go, thank you, teacher. Thank you so much, teacher, for helping me to become who I am today and know really what I want. And to realize we're all a work in progress. We all are. And that's what's going to bring you your true happiness, by the way, Scorpio. All right, what else does Scorpio need to know? You are going to get an apology from this person, but I don't think, and they want you back, but I think once you had a little alone time, I know we're both talking to a lot of people here, but I think as time moves on, I don't know if you're going to take them back. And I don't see you being pissed at him either. You're going to have a lot of selection, Scorpio. The more you work on you, I think you're looking for something more traditional now. I think that person before, I just heard immature. I don't care if they're 70, but emotionally they're very immature. And I think you're looking for somebody to like really show up for you now. You're no more games. You want to meet somebody that knows what they want, has done the work, more traditional, and you're going to reject, I think, the ex. You're done. Even though they're going to come back for those of you, because I know there's always somebody out there that wants to know, am I reconciling? I will say this. Do I feel you're going to take them back and you're going to go off into the sunset? No. But do I feel they're going to want you back? Yes. So be careful what you ask for, as I say. All right. So Maggie, what do you want to add for Scorpio?
Scorpio, some of you all might have had a hit to your confidence. I think your last person really shook your confidence, made you feel, like you weren't as valuable as you were. And it's something about getting your confidence back to a good point and understanding that sometimes lessons are blessings. It doesn't feel good when we're going through the lesson. We don't like when people are our lessons, but that last one might have been a lesson that is actually a blessing because you got to learn from it. But just take stock of where your confidence is at, because you should be confident. You're amazing. It's just somebody didn't treat you that way.
Excellent. Excellent. So I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So now we're moving on to Sagittarius. Any Saggies out there? Any Saggies? Let us know in the comments section, or let's just find on a Saggy. All right. So what does Saggy need to know about love? What does Saggy need to know about love? You know what? Okay. Don't shoot the messenger, but Saggy, it's time to stop focusing on people what they can give you. Don't always just go for the shiny new thing. Maybe they have more money or more status or better looking. Your angels and guides want you to kind of be more, go for somebody that has more to offer you. Sorry, I dropped a card and I'm not picking it out right now. Because I feel that somebody in your past, this is you in the past have been, because this is very Saggy, very hot. See that fire? Because you're a fire sign. Usually, I always tease you, Saggies. Usually you guys are very passionate, move things very quickly in relationships. And then as soon as you go in the front door, you're out the back door before anybody knew what happened. I know it's not all of you, but that for the most part, and you even probably ghost a lot of people. Just saying, all right? But now your angels and guides are suggesting take things slower. Because I think you're getting ready, if you're not already ready, should say that, so now you're looking for something a little more substantial. And that's really what's going to bring you to true happiness, is taking things slow. Whether you reconcile, I have a potential over here to reconcile with somebody. but I'm not, I feel your person is beginning to have a change of heart. So those of you that do want to reconcile, you have an opportunity to do that. But if it's a toxic person, you have an opportunity to meet somebody really great, but change what your usual, because you're just going to keep manifesting short-term, going nowhere type of situationships. Okay. Now, if you just got divorced or out of a long term and you're not looking to settle down, then ignore what I'm saying. Go have fun. But if you are looking to actually get married or have a long-term relationship, then it's time to kind of change your focus on what you're looking for. And we're all a work in progress, okay? Because I can hear a lot of you saying, but Deirdre, I'm always working on myself. I know I talk to a lot of you too, private readings, but no, from what I understand, we work on ourselves till we're in heaven. And I'm not medium, but when I do talk to dead people, it sounds like they work on themselves when they're on the other side too. So it's never ending, okay? But you have a potential to actually, for those of you that were not toxic ex, you have an opportunity to have new beginnings and an engagement ring, which doesn't mean you necessarily have to get engaged if you're like, oh, I get married again. But it means that you're now going to have a higher level of commitment. But you also have an opportunity to meet somebody new. I'm hearing more at an activity, not online, but you never know. All right. So Maggie, what do you have for Saggies?
So for my Sagittariuses, I'm seeing material as the word. And you have a guide telling me, like Deirdre mentioned, be less focused on the material, but they want to give you more on that. They want to go in more depth on that. So if you've been focusing on what can someone provide me outside of love, they want you to reflect on that. They want you to start thinking about, can someone provide me true love, real love, pure love? Do I like being around them all day long? Or am I just around them because of what they can offer me? And I feel like if you follow your heart more and less of your mind on this one, this isn't for everybody, but when you follow your heart more, I see you being really happy in love. But it's just something about doing things differently than the way you did them in the past.
Love it. Excellent. Well said. Yep. I felt the same exact thing. I love we're in synchronistic. Very synchronistic today, I should say. Say that fast 3 times.
That's a hard word to say.
All right. Any Capricorns in the house? Any Cappies? You guys want to know what your love life looks like? Or if you want to snoop, I should say, on a Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know right now? All right, Cappy. Oh, okay. Did somebody ghost you, Cappy, recently? Or in the farm? I'm seeing like 5 months ago, 6 months ago, I feel somebody just ghosted you. Oh, we're looking outside. I just saw a butterfly go by. That's interesting. Ooh, any butterflies represent anything for you guys? I feel you kind of blindsided by this ghosting. I feel like you really cared for this person, or they just pulled all their energy back and said, I'm out, or they didn't even tell you. They just disappeared. Well, guess what? The ghoster was playing mind games. Yep. And I don't think you need me to, I think everybody knows that. But this ghoster is now getting second. They're now regretting what they did. Let's just say they're realizing this is what they do. They tend to like ghost people because of immaturity, avoidant. And I feel like you've been working on yourself lately too, Capricorn. You've been alone in solitude. For some of you, I feel you're working on your career, and guess what? Whatever you're doing, keep it up because you are on fire, okay? You're going to have good fortune with that. That was a little career side note there. And I feel like you also decided after this last one that you can have it all. You're no longer going to take the crumbs. You're no longer going to, you finally realized that's what this person did for you, by the way. They actually brought to your attention how amazing you really are. And that's really what an ex is for. And I'm hearing twin flames for a lot of you. If you felt like this person you felt like was your person, like really deep rooted, like you think about them a lot, or you did, you really thought they were your soulmate. Twin flames, I always say, is good for a season, not a lifetime. But usually you can't get very passionate in the bedroom traditionally. But now all of a sudden, when you started to see, when you kind of looked at the whole picture, you realized they were never had your back. No, they weren't. No, they didn't. So now you're realizing after being in quiet solitude, you know your worth. And now because of that, somebody special is coming in and they're going to romance you like nobody's business. And because you're going to reject this ex, because they are going to try to circle back, you're going to have a perfect person now coming towards you, a soulmate, somebody long-term, somebody committed, secure. I see them with a briefcase. Doesn't mean they have to carry a briefcase, but that usually means business person, male or female. And but meanwhile, this ex is spying on you, and I don't care if you blocked them, they're spying on you. But I feel like you're done. You're having a breakthrough. Or actually, I should say your ex is thinking that, shoot, I shouldn't have left, you know? All right, one more thing. Yeah, don't go back to the ex. They're toxic. All right? Toxic. They want to reconcile. Nope. Yep. You're going to have to restrain yourself. You know that you're going to end up really regretting if you go back to this ex, because I see somebody new coming your way. You're going to regret it, because this is what I hope I'm wrong. Your ex, what they want to do, because they see you're doing good now. I don't know if you have a new career or something. So what they want to do is they want to come in and kind of like push you down, which is so sad. They want to push you down and show who's boss, very controlling person, and then ghost you again to make their ego feel like huge. So run from that person. Nope. They said you have a better chance of meeting the one on a dating app, which is really interesting, Capricorn. So Maggie, what do you have to say? I'm sorry, Capricorn, I got that, but that's what you got today.
Capricorn, do what you feel inspired to do and follow your heart, but don't go back to your ex. Don't go back to your ex. It's like, no, don't do it.
Excellent.
The thing I'm seeing too is that you did so much for that person. You gave that person so much, and you've been being hard on yourself about it. How could I have given someone that didn't truly love me, that treated me so badly? How could I have given them so much of myself, so much of my resources? Because I'm Capricorn too. We love our resources. We work hard for them. We're very grounded. But it's like you gave them a lot of yourself and a lot of your resources. And you're being too hard on yourself, because the higher perspective on this is that look at what all you did for the person that you loved. Look at how beautiful of a partner you are inside, that you were willing to give so generously to this person, everything that you had. That's a beautiful thing. It just wasn't the right person to give it to. So don't be hard on yourself.
Excellent.
Let go of any anger that you have towards yourself or this person. You did the right thing. You loved them with everything you had.
Love it.
But you'll be able to give to the next person like that, where you don't have to stay so guarded, but just choose wisely.
Excellent. Love it. Absolutely. And even if you're not a Capricorn, listen to that advice.
And we just had a comment saying, I'm not a Capricorn, but that's my exact story. So Deirdre was picking up on that,
here.
Kayla. Yes.
Yeah.
So that you might not be Capricorn, but that can still be you, okay?
All right. So now we're moving right on to Aquarius. Any Aquariuses in the house, unless you want to spy on an Aquarius. We're moving right along, girl. I love it. We're on a roll. All right. So angel, spirit guides, what does Aquarius need to know right now? What does, okay, Aquarius. It looks like somebody had ghosted you in the past. And this person is an extremist. Are they a fire sign? Leo, Saggy. Who am I missing? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And guess what? This disappearing person, the ghoster, I think wants to come in and communicate with you. Let me see what else Aquarius needs to know. Yeah. Okay. So this person, I don't care how old they are. I feel, again, I know we're doing general readings for many of you right now watching this, even on the replay, but I feel this might be an older person. I feel there's an age difference between the two of you. And this person, they're just very immature emotionally. I don't care how old they are. They're just giving me very immature, because this person plays mind games. But what's really sad, Aquarius, it's not because they're a horrible, manipulating narcissist. I don't get that. It's just because they never knew how, because of childhood trauma. They're terrible at communicating. They're so worried about getting their own heart broken that they break your heart. And so I think they want to come in out of nowhere and blindside, take a chance on you and blindside you with like a ring or like a proposal or like, let's get back together. And I just see your face being like, huh? What are you talking about? Like you're shocked. And this person is avoidant. Okay. If you know the attachment theory, I would go look it up. If you don't, go look up what a avoidant is. This person's been spending a lot of time in solitude to really see what action they want to take. And I do feel this is not somebody you're with right now, Aqua. Now, it's interesting because they've been holding themselves back from reaching out to you, but it's stewing and they're brewing in it. So they're going to, for some of you, it might be a work thing. You might know them from work. Okay. I feel they want to come and invite you on a nice date, maybe a show, take you out at night. I hear Vegas for some reason. Don't get married. I'm just kidding. They want to salvage whatever they screwed up with. Like they really want to try to salvage this relationship situationship. They're now ready to actually, they think you're their one. Let me see. I'm going to pick an angel tarot card real quick just to kind of, what else do you have to tell Aqua real quick about this? Because I feel like you can go either way. All right. It can balance out. It can. You're like in the fork in the road. Ask your angels for some help here. Have faith. And it's so funny. The star card, which is Aquarius. Hello. All right. One more card. I don't know. I feel like some of you are going to take the leap of faith and some of you aren't. Just meditate and then you'll get more clear which way to go. Every card is like, I'm not really sure. Maybe you can elaborate here.
I'm hearing the word fearful. And Aquarius, you've been hurt before. Things haven't worked out in a way that maybe felt catastrophic. And so you're fearful of love in the future. But spiritual perspective on this, if I'm being your psychic boo and teaching you a spiritual lesson, is fear is the opposite of faith. Fear is saying, I don't believe that love is going to work out for me. Nothing has worked out in the past. I just don't see it happening. And Deirdre every angel card she pulled was about faith. And they're saying, stop looking over here at your fear. Start looking over here at faith. What you're really saying is, it will work out for me. Maybe things have been rocky, but it will work out. So just have faith and love, Aquarius, because I think it can be beautiful, but it's something about you got to clear up that fearfulness, almost like I'm seeing clouds come through in a big dark storm. And it's like storm clouds never stay. They always roll through. We're in Florida. It rolls through quick. So let your fear roll through and just keep your faith like the sunshine.
Love it. Oh my goodness. Love it, Maggie. All right. Oh my goodness. We're able to hit all the signs in less than an hour. All right. Now we're moving right on to Pisces. Any Pisces out there? Any Pisces wondering about their love life? All right. Angel, spirit guides, Pisces. What do you want to tell Pisces about their love life? What can you tell Pisces about their love life? All right. Let's see. Wow. Okay, so somebody's spying on you, Pisces. It might be somebody from your past. I do feel they want to come back and work on things because they keep reminiscing on pictures of you. Maybe they see on social media. I'm hearing for some of you guys share friends together, Pisces. Is your person a fire sign? Let me see. I also hear be careful, Pisces. Is your ex a drinker? I'm hearing alcoholism. The only cautionary, I'm going to say this. Take some time out. Don't just answer the phone when they call you. Somehow they feel like you should be at their beck and call. And I feel once you take a little time out, you're going to realize that you guys don't really have much in common anymore because you have grown. I do feel maybe an anniversary is coming up. So you're really reminiscing, or even a birthday celebration. And I know you're really seeking love right now. But when this ex comes back, I don't know. I just get red flags written all over it. you know, I don't feel they ever really showed up for you. I feel, you know, what do you say? Action is stronger than words. This person is all talk, no show is what I'm getting. Yeah, from what you guys are not together, I feel they were a ghost or no show. They didn't show up for you. And I feel you started to not show up for yourself. That's really what happened. And I don't care if this person comes back and apologizes. They have a lot of secrets. A lot of things are going to come out. I'm hearing third party. They could have put you in Pisces. And, you know, you did a lot for them. You did a lot for them. Oh, my goodness. Sorry.
Okay.
Are you seeing the signs? Oh, thank you. 1111, 111. You're seeing it. Doesn't mean you're supposed to be with them. What that means is your angels are saying, run. Look, run. That's what that's saying. And yeah, and for those of you who are able to have a baby and you don't want to be with this person, you are fertile and do not sleep with them. Just saying, okay? Got to keep this PG. You're ready to take it all. You deserve to have it all. Sorry, that's what happens after an hour. Anything else for Pisces? Okay. Trust in your intuition. It doesn't lie. Your intuition is saying, leave this person in the past. The past is for a reason. They're your past. Learn from it. And now it's time to be open to new love, because your next person is probably the one that you're going to have a family with and long term. But you got to let go of this person and work on yourself, Mr. and Mrs. Empaths. That's what I'm hearing. So Maggie, what can you add for Pisces?
Pisces, I know y'all are water signs. You're very used to just going with the flow, and you're very, very good at it. But it's something about not just going with the flow in love and really stopping to think about it. Think about how you're treating them, how they're treating you, and not just, oh, I'm going to go with it, because I think sometimes when you just go with the flow, you're letting people mistreat you. In some other aspects of your life, going with the flow is super positive. It's like the absolute thing you should be doing. But with love, think about it a little more.
Absolutely. I saw the funniest, I think it was Instagram post. They showed, maybe it was a silly ad for a real estate agent. And they said dating versus looking for a house. They show somebody looking at houses, they dragged their realtor to 52 houses and they got their pad and pencil ready. And they said, women dating. They're even looking everywhere. They don't put any time into date. That's why you keep getting the wrong partner, because you don't put any effort into it. Anyway, if I find that video, I'll share it on there. All right. So and thank you so much. We're going to do the replay after we end our live. But now, guess what? Maggie and I are going to piggyback on some personalized readings now on all our platforms. So on Deirdre Abrami's platforms, you have a better chance to get chosen over on YouTube, which my YouTube is Deirdre Abrami. Yes, I'm trying to get people over my YouTube. So thank you, my TikTokers, Instagram, and Facebookers. Go over to my YouTube. And then Maggie, what do you have any platforms you want to push versus?
Sure. So we're on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube right now. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. I'm about to put out some new content. And if you're loving this, Deirdre and I are both available for personal readings. The link's in our bio. And now you all are used to me on my channel, but we're going to take some questions. So go ahead and put some questions in the comments.
Excellent.
And we're going to do some readings for you.
Absolutely. And I do find the more specific the question, the more specific the answers that we'll have. Also, if you're asking about love, if you could write your first name, if it doesn't match with your username, whatever platform you're on, and if you can give us the first name of your person. We don't need date of birth or all that. Okay. So on my platform, do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. So we're going to shoot over to Deirdre Abrami. It's a TikTok at Deirdre Abrami. That's my address over at TikTok. So I'm just going to randomly select, and good thing I don't have my glasses on. All right, let's see here. Oop, I'll just pin to the comments. All right. So it says, I'm a Pisces. Will things progress between Greg and I don't know what name.
Portia.
All right. So Portia And so will things progress with Portia and Greg? Let me use the angel cards today. All right, let's see. If you get anything before, you could spit it out.
I'm gonna let you go first because I don't get the most positive feelings on it, Portia. I'm getting a no, but we're gonna let Deirdre confirm.
I got no also.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, boo. But I will say the no is, think about it as a barrier or a hurdle. This person, it's like when you get past them, I do feel you find real love. I do, but I don't think it's this person. I don't think that they're your person you're going to grow old with, kind of thing.
I'm getting the chills. I got the same thing, and I was using the cards to hopefully I saw like a couple, and no. I got no also. Sorry. All right. Do you want to go to your TikTok?
Sure. Here, everybody. I'm in the TikTok
Tell
comments.
everybody your TikTok page.
The Maggie Baird. I'm in my TikTok comments. Go ahead and get your questions in there, y'all. Let me see. Miss Janice asking, is going back to Carl and giving him another chance the right thing? And Deirdre, I'll let you take the lead. So we have Janice asking about Carl.
Janice, it's funny because your guides are telling me this. They're like, if he is able to rise above all the changes, take charge this time, take the lead this time. So I don't want to assume, but I guess, but you need to step back and let him do the work. So that's the key to success, they said. I heard this phrase years ago and I got to use it. They're calling him a lazy hunter, meaning he just wants you to sit back. You're going to have to do the thing.
1 second, y'all. Sorry, when we go live too long on TikTok, it makes us verify that we're here.
That we're not just doing robots and stuff.
What is going on?
You have to, like, you're not matching it up perfect there, girl.
Okay.
Yay. I don't know if it cut you off, but bottom line is he's a lazy hunter. You got to make him work for it. That's the gist of it, what I got.
And I'm hearing if and only if he can do that, Miss Janice, because that's the only way it'll be happy. But it's, you don't make the changes for him. Like Deirdre said, you let him show you the action. You let him take the lead on that. But if and only if he can do that, that's the only way it could be happy for you, boo. Love you.
Aw, absolutely. All right, let's go to Deirdre Abrami.psychic Instagram. Okay, so go ahead, guys. I'll give you a second. Anybody on Instagram, start typing your questions. Start typing your questions. And hey, TikTok, you can go to my YouTube at Deirdre Abrami at YouTube if you want to get another chance of getting selected. Okay. Or anybody, by the way. I got to put the okay. How about that one? Pin comment. Okay. So it says, hi, Cancer, please, would you advise how to achieve, how do we, do you know how to?
Yeah, you got to hit more. I don't know. We have our nails on, so you see the more right there. Yeah.
There we go. It says Aliana_S music. Hi, Cancer here. Please, would you advise how to achieve my goal faster, or is there a person in my life that can help? Huh. You probably tell them power of the mind, I would say.
That's what I'm hearing is you need to brainstorm and take action. It's like, I see you putting things on your to-do list every week for whatever this goal is. It's not just wishing for it or praying for it. It's like, it's going to require action, major action.
A lot of pushing yourself. Do you have a platform that you advertise your skills on? I'm also hearing the word agent. So I don't know what you do, but I just hear something about an agent. And they're saying tough love. Like, I'm not a medium, but I feel you have somebody in spirit that's like, hey, you gotta put on your boots and get to work. That's like an old-fashioned saying. But anyway, and something about social media platforms and set goals and stick to them. You keep going this way and that way, Cancer. You need to stick to it and keep on going straight. That's it. Well, thank you so much over there. Oh, Okay. Do you want to choose your Insta now?
Yeah, absolutely. If y'all see us on my Instagram, the Maggie Baird, go ahead and get your comments in there.
Isn't it?
We're taking questions.
Is there a Maggie Baird? That's an actress?
Yeah, Billie Eilish's mom's name is Maggie Baird. Okay, let's see. Julia, she's asking, what should I know about my play and the contest?
Ooh, a play and a contest.
So we like that.
I just keep hearing a lot of good luck around you. You're an overachiever. That's good. Strategize more, they're saying. Raise your vibe too. Strategize, raise your vibe, because that's going to bring to you what you want. If you don't win, you're going to be close. Like second, third, I don't know, something like that. I got close. What do you get?
I just saw I know the Olympics is going on right now.
I saw the gymnastics Olympics.
I saw you get a silver medal and the number 2 on the podium. But it's like they want you to know that that's just the beginning. That's not the end all be all.
I got the Olympics too.
Yes.
Isn't that hysterical?
But hey, I'm hearing too, silver medals are still success. Okay,
yeah.
So don't look at that. Yes.
That is so funny.
We love you, Julia.
Yes, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to go to Deirdre Abrami Psychic Facebook, and then we'll do my YouTube last, and then we'll do Maggie's YouTube. So Deirdre Abrami .psychic Facebook. So put your specific question in there. All right. Let's see. Any blues in here? I don't even know if I have anybody in there. Oh, Sandy Smith. Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, we have Sandy Smith. Leo love is what I'm worried about. Okay. Was that a question? That might have been from earlier. Anything we can give Sandy? Sorry, do you understand that?
I feel you're too worried about love, Miss Sandy Smith, to where you almost might be blocking it a little bit. Sometimes when we worry, worry is the inverse of faith. It's saying, it's the opposite of faith. If I was going to say it a different way, it's saying, I don't believe this can work out for me. And when you're trying to usher miracles in, you want to say, I believe this is going to work out for me now. One of the things that I teach in workshops about manifesting, how do you go from not believing in something to believing? Because there's a mind shift that happens there. Something has to happen in your mind to say, okay, I didn't believe, but now I do. And what you can do, Miss Sandy, I'm seeing you just imagine. Imagine that you're with someone that makes you feel so happy and that you're doing the things that you want to be doing in love. So I don't know, Miss Sandy, if you're the kind that wants to just cuddle up on the couch and watch Netflix, or, I see you're a Leo, so maybe I'm seeing like some hiking, some, mountain activity, whatever. So it's like, whatever you want to do with your person, imagine that you're doing that with your true love. Literally imagine it for yourself. Because what happens when you imagine it, you see yourself with it, and you're saying, not only do I see myself with it, but I believe I can have it.
See, they said it resonates with them.
Love it.
Absolutely. And I feel like you're in the middle, everything that Maggie said, I feel like you're in the middle of a breakthrough, finally, that you're getting the signs from your angels, your spirit guides. Instead of extremisms, to try to take one day at a time. And then you're going to find love or work on the existing love. Were you married a long time? I don't know why I keep getting married a long time. And let me see if there's anything else. I keep getting you're going to have a breakthrough. So if you're single, you're definitely going to find somebody very soon by November of this year. And if you're with somebody, it's going to improve. That's what I see. Well, thank you so much, Sandy. Oh, I don't know where I'm trying to. All right, so we'll go to yours next.
Okay, so I'm on my YouTube, everybody, the Maggie Baird. And I see Rachel is asking about Israel.
Okay.
Would he work on their relationship?
All right, so will Israel. I heard possibly with patience. Possibly with patience. This is like I got name calling. I don't know. Are you guys, I don't know what that's about. I keep hearing, tell her to have patience. I think you're both learning about giving and receiving right now. Are you very intuitive yourself? Rachel, I feel you're very intuitive to listen to your own insights. I feel like you're in a part of learning to let go of control and allow this to just work its way out. You know, you might have be in the middle of a whole life transformation. So it's interesting. As much as they're saying patience and all that, I'm not sure after you have a whole life review, life changes, that you're going to want to go back go with that person. Am I making any sense with you getting, Maggie?
I'm hearing the name calling and mistreatment. And Miss Rachel, I'm being guided to tell you, if somebody's not treating you right, don't just go with the flow on that. You know, stand up for yourself, and not in an aggressive way, but it's like, have respect for yourself. And if they can't have respect for you, then have enough respect for yourself to move onward, because you will get what you deserve in love.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you're capable. And if you have a little side hustle going on, you're going to make some amazing money. A lot of abundance is around you. And eventually you're going to be blessed. If you stay with this person, you need to both communicate better with each other. And especially, if there's any abuse, walk away. But if there's not, and it's more communication style, then you have an opportunity to have successful blessings and a whole family. Now, do you have any other platforms to read, or you're done with yours?
No, so we went through everything that I have.
Okay, so now we're going to go to Deirdre Abrami on my YouTube. So I'm just going to randomly do one of these and see who is that. Is that a YouTube? Okay, let's show. All right, so we are selecting Marlene Moravillo. Marlene is an aqua. I love the way she does it. Marlene is an aqua. Will Francisco Saggi look for me soon, please and thank you. I think you're from my TikTok, right? Thank you for moving over. Okay, so you want to go first, or you tell me?
I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to build on it. I do feel confusion. I feel your confusion, first of all. But I think this person treated you in ways, it feels hot and cold. And it feels very much like in and out, in and out. And I'm going to let Deirdre add to that.
I feel they're going to come in with an apology. I feel they're actually taking some time out, Marlene, to strategize. I feel, let me see. Do you have more old-fashioned values? And they have more superficial values. So let me say this. I know your question is, will they look for you soon? But because Maggie and I like to go a little deeper with our readings, we're going to say this. Are you sure you want them to look for you? Because I get a person who may be a little more materialistic. And I think you are becoming more spiritual and enlightened. And I think that you're going to start to notice that maybe they don't check all your boxes off as you would like. Because I feel like you're working really hard on yourself. So that's my concern. I feel like you're having a breakthrough. So that's my input. Like, will they reach out? I do see her reaching out. I hear, oh, wow, spring. That's not till next year. Unless spring on what country you're in. I know Australia, right, is opposite of us. But I think you're going to have a breakthrough that maybe you don't want them back. Just saying. What do you get?
You're also very genuine. And it's something about this person, their energy doesn't give me the same. I feel they're actually trying to be more genuine to you. They know when they step to you, if they come back, it has to be that way. I get that they feel that, but it's just, can they be that? And I don't know, because your level of genuine is really beautiful. So it's something about, make sure if they do, look for you soon or whatever it may be, if they try to come into your life, is it genuine? That's what you want to ask yourself. And does it feel genuine? Because we all have an emotional compass that tells us if someone is positive for us or negative. You'll know that by your emotions. Do you feel positive emotions around them, or do you feel negative emotions around them? And that's your emotional compass. And it's something about, pay attention to that, because you have a really good one. If you're feeling any negative feelings, it's your emotional compass saying, dude, something's off. They're not being genuine. They're not, you know what I mean?
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And Maggie, because that goes for all of us, by the way, you know, there's a difference between lust versus love, and how do they make you feel? And that's the difference. That's how you know they're your person. So Marlene, before you like try to get them to manifest, you try to manifest them back, take some time and really have a meeting with yourself and see, do you really want them back? Because the mind is very powerful. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for playing with us here today. And Maggie and I are going to do some other fun things together. We'll keep you posted with that. We're also going to be on August 8th. Come join us. Did we say 8 p.m.? Yes, we did. At 8 p.m. next week, we are going to be doing a Lionsgate event here live. So come join us on any of these platforms, whether it's Maggie's platforms. Go ahead, Maggie. What are your platforms again?
TheMaggieBaird.com, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And then also we are available for personal readings. Link in the bio for that.
Excellent. Link in the bio for private readings for both of us and me. I have, unfortunately, I have 2 different names. So Deirdre Abrami.psychic, Facebook and Instagram, and Deirdre Abrami, TikTok and YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending time with us today. And we look forward to seeing you guys soon. Ciao for now.
Love y'all.
Love you. Bye-bye.